Libra, welcome to your reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's up? What's going on? We're doing a moon theme concentration. So even though I believe yours is out after the full moon, we'll still be under the guidance of full moon. So that is December 18th and the last full moon of this year. And that particular energy is going to be good until the next full moon, which will be late January. So let's take a look. Moon energy. Last full moon of 2021. It's a great time to understand what we're feeling, particularly because, again, that moon represents our hidden energies of water. Feelings. What are we feeling? What are we working towards? What are we leaving behind? What is it we can be more aware of? Wishes, hopes, that kind of thing, fulfillment. What's going on, please? Show me that moon energy for Libra. Show me that moon energy, please, for Libra. Show me that moon energy, please, for Libra. What's going on? What's going on for Libra, please? And again, that's December 18th. And then we enter winter solstice, the 21st. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Libran energy. Full moon, last full moon. Last full moon, December 2021. What's going on, please? Okay, for some of you, you are simply meant to see, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, particularly if you have Scorpio in your chart. Take time to breathe out. You don't have to tackle all the difficult things at one time, particularly those emotions, water, that make us uncomfortable. Work through your fears. Don't forget to breathe. That's always great advice, no matter where you are in this life. Don't forget to breathe. If you can do that, you can get through those worst moments, those worst feelings, those worst fears. What's going on, please? Show me. Last full moon of December 2021. Oh, hold your vision, fixed moon. Very good. You might have some fixed energy in your chart. Let me know if you do. Hold vision, hold your vision, fixed moon. Don't lose sight of your vision. Don't lose sight of your vision, whatever that may be. Fix to it. Fix to it. Hold out, figure it out. Okay, don't move until you see it, whatever that case is. But always hold true to your vision. There's something here that some of you feel like you're losing hold of, or a particular concept or idea you're losing. I don't think so. Hold on to that vision. It just may not have momentum right now. Whatever that particular vision is, it just because it's lacking momentum doesn't mean it's over. It just, typically it's a necessary space. Use that space to breathe, okay? You might be in transition. There might be some suspension here. You might have some vague idea about what's going on, but you're not quite certain. Don't lose sight of it, okay? Some of you are literally waiting on word for something. Don't lose sight of that. Especially, FYI, if you're in the job process around holiday time, just some insider info about that. This is, because again, some of you feel like there's that tension about work. Here's the thing. Projects and hiring concepts, I'm not trying to make this about career, but I know for some of you this is an absolute imperative thing. It is very, very common practice to initiate new projects and new positions pre-holidays, but not actually act on them till post-holidays. Why that is, I don't know, but a lot of people like to be like, we're going to start this process, but we'll finish it after the holidays. And of course, that's when you experience a lot of stress. So some of you are in interim in times of either new project work, promotion, job. Okay, so don't lose sight of that particular vision. Keep going towards your goals. So if you haven't gotten words yet, all right, breathe about that. Just breathe. Let it come to you. All right, what else, please? But for the most part, hold true to your vision. Okay? There's something that is correct for you, so allow it to be correct. You don't always see immediate results, you know? What's going on, please? What else, 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 please, for Libra? I told you, conclusions are within reach. They are. Okay, there is a full moon eclipse, the full moon, again, concentration around that. So some of you are terribly anxious about something, getting word about something. It doesn't have to be work, it could be in anything. And there's like, what's taking so long? Should I just give up on this? Should I just not wait anymore? Am I even? That's one of those things that drives me absolutely crazy. Sorry. I'm not saying I'm OCD. What I'm saying is, I have standards. Or I try to. I don't think we're... Okay, don't let it bother you, Christina. Don't let it bother you. Okay, conclusions are within reach, yes? Hold true to your vision. There is a conclusion here. You just can't see it right away, or there's no immediate resolution. And it might very well take place or get more sense of direction or some sort of answer around full moon, which again is December 18th. So it's a good time. It's a good time. If it hasn't happened yet, it will. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Luck is on your side. You know, we can't all see the phases of the moon, but it doesn't mean we give up on it. It's still there, even if we can't see it, i.e. new moon. Okay, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. What's up? What's going on for Libra, please? Show me what I need to see. What's going on for Libra? Show me Libra, show me Libra. What's going on? Uh-oh. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. What's going on? Okay. The Fool, opening up, taking a risk. Should you? Should you bother? Should you continue that course? Let's find out. I do believe so. Whatever it is you're trying to open up to, don't lose sight of that. Okay? You'll know more about what it is you need to know relatively soon. Okay? Shouldn't be any more than one full moon cycle. Okay. What else, please? Okay. Energy's a little skittish. Strength. Have strength in the meantime. I think Libra, your inclination is correct. Your inclination is correct. It is. Should I bother to hold out for change and opportunity? Should I continue to participate in this particular arena? Whatever it is that you're kind of holding your breath for, don't forget to breathe. And then also continue to show strength. The way is not always obvious, but that doesn't mean your inclination or your intuition is any less correct. Just because you don't see immediate or obvious results doesn't mean you were wrong. It's just sometimes things take longer to cook. You know? That's all. You're needing strength. If you have Leo in your chart, use it. Okay? Continue to hold out for this new chance or opportunity. Show strength. Not all the results are upfront and immediate. You understand? Not everything is immediately visible or apparent through our actions and wants and inclinations or manifestations. There will be some resolution. Okay? There will be resolution. Yeah, I know. The Hermit. Underline that. Alright. What is going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. What is going on for Libra? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. Ooh. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Librian energy. I've recently resumed my weightlifting regimen, which isn't all that. Don't be impressed. I do enough that's for me. But I'm back on it. I neglected it for a while, and I typically just stick to cardio, but I went back to doing some basic weight training for my arms, and you can't see it, but let me tell you, it's there. But my shoulder's also kind of like a little more tense because of all that. What's going on? Show me that Librian energy. Show me that Librian energy. What's going on for Libra, please? Six of Cups. For some of you, that one tried to flip out. All right, what's going on? Interesting. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. Oh, yes. Libra's current. Two of Cups. You was feeling it with somebody, honey. The one that surrounds you, they feeling it too. Nine of Cups. Oh, my, we got a lot of love here. A lot of interest. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. It felt good trying to bring something together. It did. The person that surrounds you, Nine of Cups. Very satisfied. Some level of emotional satisfaction here. You're exuding a sort of Two of Cups emotional hum or balance with somebody. Bringing something together. It felt good. Queen of Wands. It did. It felt good. It felt like you were vibrating with somebody. Okay, and for their part, it looked like it felt the same. I don't believe that there's more than two energies here. I don't believe so, not at this time. Right now, I have that feeling. You were seeing somebody fairly recently or in the past where it came together pretty easily. It felt good. Queen of Wands, 3 Cups. You felt that kind of emotional harmony with somebody, and they, for their part, had a 9 of Cups. It felt good to them too. Okay, so let's keep on keeping on. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Show me. Show me the future, please, for Libra and this person. What's up? What's going on? It may not be this person, but let's go ahead and take a look. Strong beginning with somebody. Strong, natural, easy feeling you had with somebody. They seem to have gotten a lot of pleasure from your energy. You felt a certain vibrancy with them. You two seemed happy to bring it together. Queen of Wands to the 3 Cups. It's not forced. It feels natural. All right, what's going on? Please show me. Six of Wands is in the reverse right there on that split. For some of you, there was a certain lack of confidence about timing issues. That should not be in the downright. I don't read the baseline in the downright, but it did catch my attention. Okay, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible reading for Libra. 6 of Pentacles. We're doing a balance with somebody. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Magician. Ooh, lolly. Okay, you are desirous to achieve some sort of balance or harmony with somebody. You're actively manifesting it. I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess. It's with this person up here. King of Cups, it feels absolutely correct to you to balance with somebody. 6 of Pentacles. It feels correct. You're willing it. The manifestation. Are you going to see results of your effort? It's taken a minute for something to arrive here. But, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate the confirmation. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's taken a minute. Knight of Pentacles is under your advice. So hence the delay and the hesitation. Whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve with somebody, emotional harmony, a balanced system, okay, you're willfully manifesting it. The advice is Knight of Pentacles, either take it slow or it is slow. It's out of your control. Okay. It's out of your control. Yeah, okay. The overall 5 of Swords, and it's causing you mental conflict. Okay, so the speed or the pacing might be interfering with your thought process. I'm really anxious to bring this together with this person. I have a good frequency with them. We have good feelings towards each other. Why is this taking so long to harmonize or bring together or balance with? And 5 of Swords is overall. It's causing you mental conflict about the direction, intentions, manifestation. Is this mind game stuff? What's going on? I don't know. We're going to see that though. Your advice though is the Knight of Pentacles. It might be built-in time factors and delays that you simply do not know. Perhaps they want to take it easy. Perhaps it's you that needs to take it easy. You don't need to force it. There's already sort of natural harmonization, emotionally speaking, between you and your person. That's good. You have a natural excitement for each other, which I like. It is. It's nice. Of course, I'm going to see conflict and all that other nonsense, but for the most part, yeah, there's room to grow, and I know you see it, feel it, and sense it, and you're like, well, let's get it growing. But it's taken a minute. 9 of Pentacles, and that would, you know, and when things take longer than we want them to or feel that they should, because sometimes it feels so easy, then how come it's taking so long to bring together or deepen? Well, there are some things that are just outside your control. So you got to hold to your vision, okay? So this person can either bring more with you and balance with you, or they can't, in which case hold your vision with someone else. But there's a delay here. There is a delay. Knight of Pentacles, why we shall see. But you don't know if you continue to have the strength for this person to open up and achieve more with you, or that you might feel foolish about, yes, it feels easy, it feels natural, but why is it taking so much strength to wait for this person or for this new opportunity to really get going? Like, why is that taking so long to cook? Why is that taking so long to develop? I don't know. We're going to find out with that Knight of Pentacles energy. It just might be beyond either of your control. It's not for lack of manifestation. I can see you doing it. Your efforts are very clear. You wish and desire to balance up with somebody that's coming from a genuine heart space, King of Cups. All right, let's do it. Let's see it. Let's break it down. Okay. Oh, excuse me. There we go. All right. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Libra. What's going on for Libra, please? There it is again. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. What's going on for Libra, please? Nine of Pentacles, there it is. So yeah, whatever this connection is, as lovely as it feels, and to some degree satisfying as well, is slow. Okay, so the idea is, do you want to continue to hold on to this vision of this person and their energy or your connection, because it's based on that principle of it's so slow going. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Show me that Queen of Wands, please. The Empress, let me know if you're dealing with Taurus, Libra. Does not have to be. Queen of Wands, show me. And yeah, Five of Cups. Okay, why? Why the pain in the heart space? Determination is there, so why is the pain there? Six of Pentacles, desirous. Desirous very much to balance up with somebody. What happened? Show me the Three of Cups. Show me this Three of Cups, please. Ten of Wands, but it was too burdensome. Okay. Okay, something prevented you from moving forward with somebody whom on the baseline. Okay, this is energy, got energy fragmentation written all over it. You two have a lovely cup system between the two of you as well as individually. Gorgeous, right? But there's a delay of expression, okay, of cohesiveness, of being able to get emotionally on the same page with somebody. Despite all the massive loveliness on the surface and the potential between you two, it's fraught with delay and overwhelmed feelings and burdens and hardship. And I would love to see this person more, but I can't. I'm Queen of Wands. I'm determined. I'm turned on. I'm passionate for this connection, but I'm not connecting to it in a way that feels correct. So if we feel so good towards each other, then how come I can't bring it together? There is fraught with burdens. Ten of Wands over the Three of Cups. Literally, it's a hardship to come together. I see that. I see it. Question is why? And are you able to hold on to it, or do you feel like you need to have the strength to not pursue this adventure anymore, or the strength to pursue a new one? I don't know. Why is there burdens overcoming together? Why is there so much burden? You're turned on by this. Queen of Wands, you got the fire for it, you got the energy, but it's not coming together. You and somebody else's energy. You would love to balance with them. You would absolutely love to balance with them. But when you two connect in the real world, it's nothing but burdens and difficulty. Why? Okay. Justice, that's you. And the Five of Swords. You know, the connectivity, that seems to be a question for you. That Five of Swords is here twice. It is so difficult to come to this together with this person, despite the loveliness of both of your energies. It just leaves you confused and uncertain of yourself. There can't possibly be this. There can't possibly. How? How is it two people could have natural feeling towards each other and be so fragmented? Why can't we balance? Why can't we balance? Why can't we balance? Why? It can't be a good connection then, right? It can't be a good connection if every time we try to meet or get together, it's constantly delayed or fragmented or it's too overwhelming. You strongly suspect something's very wrong with the connection because it won't come together naturally despite the feeling between you two. I get it. That is straight up energy fight, and you have every reason to be concerned. And you have every reason to question it. There's you questioning this. Like the Five of Swords is here twice. You doubt the sincerity of this connection because it simply will not come together easily. And I get that. It's fragmentation and delay at its finest. Despite the fact you have feelings for them, they have feelings for you. It should be the easiest thing in the world. It should be the easiest thing in the world. If we have this natural feeling for each other, why the hell can't we come together? Easily and seamlessly, but no. Is it mind game shit? How can anybody be this burdened and feel so good about me? How come we can't get together? If we have such a good feeling between us, how the hell can we, why can't we get together in a way that's easy and natural? Why is it always a bunch of bullshit? Why is there always something coming up last minute? Why is there always broken plans and so forth and so on, and constant adjustments and rescheduling and all this other shit? Nobody can be this burdened, right? It has to be me. You're taking it personally, and it makes perfect sense to me, Libra. I get it. I would take that shit personally too. If we have such a lovely natural feeling between us, Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, then why can't we come together seamlessly and without issue and difficulty? Why? Is this person just mind playing me? Like, what the hell? Nobody can be this burdened or this overwhelmed. Nobody. If you wanted to get together with me, you would. If we wanted to come together, shouldn't it be more easier than this? Yeah, I understand. But you, to your part, you question the connection heavily, and also the intention of burdens. Like, how burdened can you really be that you... In other words, again, it's starting to feel personal to you. Maybe they don't have those feelings about me. Maybe they're just playing mind games with me. I don't know. And you don't trust it. You don't trust the connection, and you don't trust this idea of I'm always busy. You think they're lying. You think, you're just, honey, your bullshit meter's dinging real high right now. You kind of think that they're lying. That's you looking at it. I think they're lying. How can, and I get it. How can we have all the, I make efforts, somebody here's making efforts to balance, and then they're continuously heartbroken. So the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, I'm trying to balance with you. I'm happy to balance with you with that Queen of Wands, and I keep getting hurt. So is it just me at this point? Is it just personal at this point? That's you looking at the 5 of Swords. Nobody can be this overwhelmed. Nobody. Nobody can be that burdened. It's one of those things where you're taking it personally, and I don't blame you. But here's the thing, you haven't done anything about it yet because you're still confused. And you're still confused because of your baseline. So again, this is energetic tension at its finest. This is what you're experiencing, and this is the reality. They're two different things. Okay, you feel something easy in connecting with somebody else, and you're continuously hurt by the inability to balance with them in a way that's fair or productive, right? And it's like, if there's such a natural rapport between us, a good feeling between us, how come I'm always hurt? How come I'm always drawing up short? Nobody's that burdened. It has to be me. You know, if you don't like me, just say so. If you're not into me, just say so. Don't keep putting me off. Something like that. It's like something always comes up regardless. Like something's always coming up. It has to be personal, right? I don't blame you. You want to know the truth, and but you haven't been able to make a decision. You haven't been able to make a decision. You're still confused. You're still confused because of that huge chasm between your experience of what you feel and what you're experiencing. And that's why. Okay, that's why. I haven't seen a definitive ending here. There's still this concept in the future of Magician, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. You are still very desirous of balancing. Maybe not with the same person. It could just be in the general sense. We need to take a look. Let's keep going. Your individual energy says 2 of Cups. I feel something with you. A little more than that too with that Queen of Wands. You know, you might have some strong fire in your chart. Show me that 2 of Cups, please. You feel something with that person, but it's fraught with difficulty and inconsistency. And that's what I'm trying to say. Inconsistency between what you two are feeling and the reality of the actual output, right? Because proof is in the pudding. So while you two seem to have an easy feel towards each other, where's the proof? There's no proof. Not enough of it, right? There's no proof of intention. So you're like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe this person's a liar. Maybe I'm lying to myself. There's that too. Because you are looking at that 5 of Swords. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Let's find out. Show me that 2 of Cups, please. Well, and if you do have that thought, congratulations to you. That's not something most people do. They usually just assume it's the other person. You're wondering maybe if you aren't lying to yourself. Right? Because again, that easy feeling between you two means nothing if there's no proof in reality. If you're not balancing up, you're not balancing up. Right? I know. Show me that 2 of Cups. There it is. There's that heart space. There's that full energy. 3 of Cups. Okay, a part of you, yeah, still desires to connect with this person. 3 of Cups. The same one that causes you all this distress and you doubting yourself. Energetically speaking, you would be more than happy to connect with them and open up with them in a way that's simple and easy. You would take a risk on this person. Yeah, I know you feel it. I know you feel it, but show me the butt. Well, I can see that. Okay. You would love to take a risk or a chance on this person to bring it together, 3 of Cups, but it's like, can we just... Okay, there might be a plan then in the future. 2 of Wands to the Star. Okay, okay, there might be... Okay, that looks future-oriented. There might be an upcoming conversation between you and this person relatively soon. And there's your old heartstrings saying, take a chance, take a chance. Strength. Do you have the strength to take a chance on this person again? Hold to your vision. Okay. We're going to see what that's about. We're going to see what that's about. So this looks rather like an incoming or very current conversation with the same person that you don't understand why it's so hard to meet them in the real world. Okay, where the actual proof is. Where it's like, the proof is in that pudding, baby. And it breaks your heart every time you try to balance with this person and fails. You're like, nobody can be this overburdened. It has to be personal. I mean, if they're not into me, I wish they would just tell me. I'm telling you right now, there's some incoming information. It's so current for some of you, it hasn't happened yet, so I do need to do a time check on that. That immediately launches your heart space into this place that is hopeful. 3 of Cups and bringing it together with this person. And it feels good to you. And it looks like it's conversation based. Okay, so let's see if that hope is justified. We're going to see. Okay, we're going to take a look. The one that surrounds is the 9 of Cups. But yes, in the general sense though, outside that specificity, in the general sense though, you would deliriously love to come together with this person in a way that is just natural and easy and uncomplicated without all the nonsense and the excuse and the delays. We're going to take a look at those delays. Show me that 9 of Cups, please. The person who immediately surrounds you. I can tell that they get pleasure from your company. I can see it. You know? Show me this 9 of Cups, please. But... there's that squeaky hinge from the door. But... show me that 9 of Cups, please. Oh, they got the passion for you too. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords taking action. I'm telling you, this is immediate. Okay. They're looking for that timing to be right. Why so much? Okay. 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 There is something here that they are trying to balance. They might have more than one job. It might be that there's something difficult or tricky in terms of an opportunity that's rather sizable. A lot of their energy seems to be dedicated or focused towards that. They keep their eye on you, as it were. Page of Swords. They keep their eye on you. There's something here that they are trying to figure out in terms of either their money that has preoccupied a great deal of their time, labor intensive, or they are trying to figure out best approach for offer. Okay, Ace of Pentacles coming towards you. That's a lot of activity. Knight of Sword, and then also the Knight of Wands. There's a busyness around their energy that's quite active. One is in their immediate environment and the other one is in their emotional environment. Okay, in their emotional environment, as far as I can tell, they can kind of keep an eye on you. But they are trying to figure out best delivery for the Ace of Pentacles. Either they offer to get together or that's where the preoccupation of their general energy is. I do know that they get pleasure from your company. They're excited by it as well, but their energy is so busy and so all over the place. It is all over the place. I'm not going to lie. It is all over the place. It doesn't seem to have a decided or clear direction, or they're pulled in many directions at one time. Okay. You are part of their thought process. You're just not the sole preoccupation of it. But I do see what looks like an incoming communication. I do believe you two are going to reconnect in some way, and your heart space is immediately open to it. You seem to be open to it. You want to know if you should even hold out hope for that in the general sense. Should I hold out hope for that or not? Because even though I feel like I could be the fool towards this person again and trying to get together with them, I just don't know if that's a good idea, if I should hold out hope for that. Because again, you have to understand to some extent that their energy is constantly fragmented or you're not a priority to them, or something like that. Okay, energetically speaking, they seem to be all over the road. So they're trying to take care of many things at one time. Yes, you are part of the thought process, but not the sole occupation of it. I do believe you receive some incoming communication, because your energy kind of picks up a little bit. There is a hope to express yourself with this person, or that particular hope with balancing up with them has never discontinued. Okay. But it's there, it's genuine, it's real. I think you're trying not to let yourself be overrode by these Five of Swords, but I can also see where you'd be tempted to think, this is stupid. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? Every time I try to connect with this person, I just get hurt. Something always falls through. I mean, this is what fall through energy looks like, by the way. I think your energy depicted it just perfectly. Three Cups. I would love to see you. But guess what? It never works out. Okay? And you're kind of taking it personally. It's like, how many times do you have to be stood up, scheduled, canceled on before you're like, maybe it's me, and they just don't have the nerve to say that they don't like me or they're not into me? Because that's where that's coming from. So why you would like to open up to them, you would. It's conditional upon communication, and you're feeling that it has more to do with you than not. I don't know how else to put that. Their energy needs to reflect more of an intent or purpose towards you. It does seem to be conditional. Like if they are open to seeing you or communicating with you, they need to show that more of their energy has to do with you than not. If they just give you more of Libra, I would love to connect with you right now, and I would love to do those things depending on this, this, and this, you're going to lean more towards it. You know, if you feel like someone's trying to fit you in to their schedule, the more inclined you are to be like, you know what, I just, fuck it. So I think you want to try. I think you want to give it another stab, as it were. But it does seem to be conditional. To make this a little bit more about me, or don't bother, because I don't, something like that. You want more of this person's energy or attention or affection or some idea that you're more than just a thought to this person. You know what I mean? You want to be more than just a thought in this person, and their energy is kind of, in that respect, I don't blame you. Their energy is so very preoccupied. Fine, I'll give them that. And you are part of their thoughts, true. But the whole point I feel like you're making is that you want to be more than just a random thought in this person's mind. You want them to go out of their way to talk to you, to see you, or to try to, something like that. You know? I see the failure to bring together something with this person's energy multiple times, and you become a little sad. Not sad, but frustrated, exquisitely frustrated, and you've started to turn that on yourself. Well, maybe it's me. Well, it's not really you. I have to point that out right now. Let me correct that thought for you. If this person has the inability to say, Libra, I'm not into you, then that's their thing, okay? That's actually them. If they can't come forward and say, Libra, I don't want to spend my time on you. I don't want to spend any thought on you. I don't want to spend any time, care, and attention or love on you. That's on them. Okay, that is. It is. So don't take that out on yourself. If somebody wants to make something happen, then they'll make it happen. So I do see in your heart space, you're willing to give this person another good try. And it's coming from a good place, and it's coming from a hopeful place, and it's coming from a sincere place. But you also want that attention to be a little bit more about you. That's all. It's like, if you can I get that I'm a little bit more than an agenda item to you? Can I get a little more than that? I would really appreciate it, especially after all these failed attempts and all the disappointment. Because I have to say that someone around you does exude that kind of Nine of Cups. Okay, I grant you, maybe they're a little emotionally selfish in terms of they think about pleasing themselves first. That would explain also the massive amount of busyness they're putting off, because it's in their best interest to take care of these things first. So you are a little piece in their mind, but that's the problem, and that's the point you're making. You want to be, show me that I'm a little more than a piece of your mind that you have to deal with. Okay. So yeah, they probably do tend to take care of themselves and their needs and their wants first. You know? I do believe that there is some sort of hopeful conversation in here, and it looks rather current. It looks very current. I don't even know if it's happened yet. All right, let's see the future. Let's see it, because I see you manifesting with your most sincere self a King of Cups, Six of Pentacles type situation. Okay? Whether or not it's the same person, I don't know. You might, you know what? You're too complicated for me. I think I'm going to try to manifest a balance with somebody else. Thank you very much. Something like that. I don't know. It does seem, I must say, a little conditional. Show me that I'm more than just an afterthought to you or something else you have to take care of, because you know what, buddy? You owe me. You owe me. That's how it's kind of coming across. And I don't, look, and if they really don't have those kind of feelings or regard to you, yes, they do. It just gets buried in bullshit. Then it's on them to say it or come forward with it. You know? Don't absorb somebody else's inability to speak their truth. Okay. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Because it's like there's lack of action. There's lack of real conversation. So of course you're going to internalize it and say, I guess it's me. It's not. They don't give him much to work with. So that in and of itself is an answer. I don't really think it's you. I don't. Because here you are questioning. It's like, what? Maybe it's just something wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know. Because I would assume that if this person wasn't into me or they didn't want to see me, they'd tell me, right? Yeah, so again, it's not really a you thing. I see you with genuineness and sincerity wanting to connect with this person positively and healthily, but you want to be a little bit more than a Page of Swords in their mind, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What's happening, Captain? What's going on? Show me the future, please. We got the Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Magician. Let's see if it happens. You know? Do you have the strength to be the Fool for this person? Scorpio get that all the time. As I say, Scorpio doesn't have a problem being the Fool so long as we have someone to be the Fool for. You know? It's, that's not really who you are. You're not terribly comfortable with it. You're much more about the equal. Okay? The justification of the thing, the balance of the thing. That's more about who you are. So it's harder for you to open up and take a risk. And it's harder for you to back that up with strength as well when you don't have much to work with. Right? When you don't have much to work with, you're going to need strength to be the Fool. You know? Because what justification do you have to work with? Well, there's what you feel, and there's what's happening in reality. And that's where the tension's coming from. Okay? Okay. Show me the future, please, for Libra. What's going on? Hold to your vision, and conclusions are within reach. Okay? Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. The Star. There it is again. Already reflected under your individual energy once. It would very much, it's so strong in you. It is so strong in you. Okay? It is so strong in you. And now, I forgot to say, excuse me, that's my bad. Although you think you know it by now, but I'm shocked at how many people need reminders. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Now, having said that, it could be that in reaction to you, it could be the other way around. Is Libra just playing with me? Nobody can be this busy. Every time I try to connect with this person, it just hurts. I'm not reading it. I'm baseline. I'm saying you and Libra because it is your reading, and I'm also looking at your individual placement energy. But for some of you, I have to insist the accusation's running the other way. In which case, the accusation's running the other way. Someone's accusing you of always being busy and breaking promises and flaking out and not, you know, something like that. That's not the baseline I'm getting, but for some of you, it is the other way around. Kind of depends. I'm looking at somebody, Libra may not be your dominant sign, it might be one of your sub-signs. It works both ways, something like that. So it could be the both of you. In which case you might have to be the one that's grossly preoccupied. I will say this, you're very energetic. The Knight of Swords to the Knight of Wands. In which case you do keep your eye on them. Because it pleases you to do so. And I don't know, this is coming off as a weird sort of FYI. What to do with an offer? What is this? What to do with an offer, what to do with an offer, what to do with an offer, what to do with an offer. Okay, what to do with a what? What to do with a gift? I'm going to check the Kipper for that. There's something there I'm missing. There's something here I'm missing. I'm going to check the Kipper for that real quick before we continue. That's bothering me. For some of you, there is something here about what to do with the what, please? Lover. Well, okay. What to do with that old lover of mine? Okay, what to do with that old Libra lover? Oh, good. Well, you know, I appreciate your straightforwardness. What to do with that lover? What to do with that lover? For what else, please? There's something else at play here. 15th might be important to some of you. What is it? The main female. Okay, the main female here. This is the one under question. 18. Child. Yes. I don't know, if somebody could stop being so damn busy. There's a level of discomfort here when in the presence of the other person they feel vulnerable, like a child, and it makes them uncomfortable, despite the fact that it's a lover's energy. To kind of stop being busy. To stop being busy. To, you know how it is when there's some people who just can't shut the fuck up and enjoy the silence. You know what I mean? They just can't stop talking. It's like that. If I dare stop being busy, if I dare stop have a quiet moment, if I dare to stop talking, I might actually have to be alone with myself and be vulnerable. Something like that. And I'm one of those people that I appreciate the silence in a connection because, I don't know, you can just linger in that space comfortably. And it's like this person doesn't know how to linger in a quiet space because that's where all the feeling comes up and the tension comes up. I know we're getting to a place of specificity here, but that's just what I'm getting from the cards. Yeah, it's a strong lover's connection. We do have a main female involved here. And there's something about being in the presence of that person's energy that makes them feel small and vulnerable and emotionally shy, but appreciative at the same time. But in order to appreciate that, somebody would have to stop with the busyness and the bullshit and the pretext of constantly being busy in order to appreciate it. And that's where a lot of the problem comes from. Because again, it's like the question is, how can anybody be this busy? How? I make plans with them and then they break them or they reschedule them or they'll get back to me in 2 or 3 weeks. It's like, to enjoy that kind of steady sort of silence with somebody when there's a natural connection, that means you'd have to be willing to shut the fuck up and just enjoy this. It's like this person doesn't know how to do that. It would require vulnerability if they, God forbid, stayed quiet for a couple seconds. And their energy's the same way. They don't know how to not be busy. And it could be the both of you, but as I'm seeing you reflect upon it, it has to be me. It has to be me. It has to be me. No, it's not right. It's not right. It's a strong connection, but they don't really know how to feel it in a way that's comfortable, or it allows them to be vulnerable. So they cover it up with a bunch of sound and fury, as it were. Sound and fury, this person. Sound and fury. Yep. Even you have found downtime, honey. I know that because you found enough time to try to balance up with this person and constantly be disappointed for it. So I know you've made time for them. It's just you can't say the same or have confidence in the other way. There is feeling here, but that's that very fucking feeling that they're uncomfortable with. It makes them feel vulnerable. Exposed. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Back to the future orientation. Six of Pentacles over. I knew I was missing something over here. I couldn't figure it out. Which is why we use oracles, by the way. They help fill in those gaps. Okay, the Star of the Six of Pentacles. Yes, it's still stars over here. You are still desirous of balancing up in this with this person. It's very much a hope for you. Why it's such a strong hope, I don't know. Other than the fact that I do see your heart space willing to try again. You know, one more leap of faith for this person. We'll try to get together again. You still desire it. Well, you know, don't be dismissive about what it is you're experiencing. This is the reason why you're still willing to meet them, energetically speaking, in a place of hope and understanding under the star. Okay? It's because of this. There's feeling between you two. They're not so comfortable with it. I think they distract themselves intentionally. That way they don't have to be in a place of quiet with you or stillness with you. That's why you don't see or hear them for weeks at a time. I'm not saying it's an excuse and it's not justifiable. It's not. Again, somebody either wants something with you or they don't. They either want to balance with you or they don't. Okay? So, if you want to try it one more time, you're going to have the strength to hold out because this is a long, winding process and I don't know why. Again, it's another thing that's just wreaking havoc on your sense of intuition and instinct and what it is you're supposed to do. Okay, time enough and delay enough will do that to anybody. Okay, where are we? Alright, King of Cups. Show me the King of Cups, please. Show me that King of Cups. What's going on? Hierophant, let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. And the Hanged Man. Some of you are in suspension literally with either Pisces, possibly Taurus. That is where the source of your pain is stemming from, is that particular energy. And then also just being disconnected from a higher spiritual sense of understanding. Like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand. Yep. All right, show me. What's going on, please? What's going on? 9 of Wands. I know you're tired. I bet you are. Show me that King of Cups, please. Ooh. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. You know, I think that's a great summarization of what we've been experiencing here. Not letting one's more negative thoughts get the better of us, because we understand that there is something here. There is a foundation, particularly where that heart space is concerned, that King of Cups energy, right? It is founded, it is grounded, and it also seems to have plateaued, or at least in your estimation it has plateaued. Again, you don't know if you have it in you to give this person another chance or to try to bring it together. However, I have to insist that star is overriding. You wish to come together, I do believe, amicably and easily, except you want them to want it too, not just shove you in as an afterthought. You know what I mean? So part of you is struggling between there it is again, that's the point. That's right there, that's the fucking point right there. And King of Cups, it's 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. You know, you can't help but doubt the foundation of your own heart space with this person. And again, that's based off past history with them. Makes perfect sense. Again, there's what you two experienced, and there's what the reality is dictating. 2 different things. So, there you go. Let's see what the Magician is. That's more of a doubt. That's not a guarantee of action. I think you're just wondering. King of Wands. Determination, though. Yeah, that was what I say. Even though you doubt or question your emotionality with this person, particularly where that foundation is concerned, the 7 of Pentacles, is everything that's kind of a reasonable question. I don't blame you. Is everything I've emotionally achieved with this person, is it all just bullshit? Is it founded on lies? Excellent question. You got a lot on your mind, honey. the feelings I have for this person, are they wrong? Are they bullshit? I mean, don't talk to me about stagnation. Never mind that. The shit I did manage to achieve with this person and that emotional energy, was it all based on lies and false growth? But again, despite that, and that's internal, that's a quiet thing, that's not an external, that's an internal Libra thing that you're experiencing in the future. Despite that, you would still like to manifest this person again. I'm not saying you're wanting to wait. I'm not saying that at all. I'm looking at a Libra who's doing what you do. This or this. This or that's what you're doing. This or this. This and this. This is your system. This is your system. Okay? This is your system. I get it. Libra's in my Venus. Trust me. I get to deal with the shit like this too. This or this. And I can see which way your scale is leaning. I do. But the reason why your scale is leaning in one particular direction is because the goal is this. You're trying to get here with this person, which means you have to tip the scale so it can go back to that way. Because right now it's over here. We want to go like this, and then you meet somewhere in the middle. Okay? In other words, yes. While you might doubt the very foundation of your feeling with this person, reasonably so, you still want to harmonize the situation. Very much so. And you want them to want that too. You don't want, here's the thing, man. You don't want to be part of their byproduct. You want them to want the same thing too. To balance and harmonize with you. You don't want to be an afterthought or a corner of their mind or a fucking task list, part of their task list. You want them to want that too. Well, if you're so damn busy and if you can apply so much energy to other areas of your life, you can do the same for me. And it's kind of like based on that contingency on this future conversation, and there is a future conversation here, you'll have more confidence about harmonizing with this person. What that means, I don't know. Relationship, I don't know. It's more like you want the connection to mean something because you can feel that it is. You can feel that the connection means something. But you don't have much proof of it in the real world. And I feel like you'd be happy to understand, at least, that the connection has some validity to it. Show me the Knight of Pentacles, please. Show me that Knight of Pentacles is under your advice. Yeah, it's slow going. Indeed it is. Show me. There's some obstacles in the way. Show me that Knight of Pentacles, please. Show me that Knight of Pentacles, please, for the advice. Yeah, 9 of Cups. So that's reflected under their energy. That's how they opened up under their baseline. So they slow moving. They're a little slow going. Okay. And a little defensive. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This person kind of has selfish energy. They tend to... How can I put this? They kind of have a I'll get to it when I get to it disposition. So if that's true, you need to think about that. Okay? Because that means you're part of that I'll get to it when I get to it. So there you go. You need to remember that. Libra is more than I'll get to it when I get to it. You want them to see you as a person. And you want them to want the same thing, and that is to at least meet and balance amicably. You can't help but wonder if your whole emotional premise with this person is a lie. Like I said, enough time and enough distraction, enough bullshit, enough pushing off will do that. Absolutely. Of course you're questioning the foundation of your emotions with this person. Because they have given you every reason to think that way. So it's slow going, and the 9 of Cups is reflected under them, up under the advice again. They'll get to it when they feel that they can, or it feels that it pleases them. So I think your energy is very generous on your part. But I also know you seeing them again is completely conditional to them incorporating a little bit more than their side of the equation. You want them to take into your side as well. And I have to agree with you, it's overdue consideration. It is overdue consideration. Speaking of which, Five of Swords, twice. Show me that Five of Swords, please, for Libra. Three of Wands. And it's like, well, time will tell. Yeah, I agree. You know, I agree. Time will tell. Two of Pentacles. Confusion. You know, you understand and accept the fact that you have mixed feelings for this person and also mixed thoughts about this person. It's gotten so bad to the point that you can't help but question the very foundation of your feelings for this person. Was it all just lies and bullshit? Because you understood, both of you do, that there's something here. They really do have a tendency to distract themselves. Okay. So again, that explains your opening so much. Do you have the strength to try again with this person? I see under your energy that you would like to, so long as it's positive and they give you more consideration than what they have in the past. If they make it more about you and honoring your time and something like that, then you're open to it. Otherwise, you're not. But let's be real. You're manifesting that. You are. But your emotions for this person are very much at jeopardy, I will say. Your emotions for this person are very much at jeopardy. Because now you're at that point where you're questioning if it's just all bullshit. Did you ever really even feel anything for this person? Because they don't act that way. Again, not where it counts, not where the proof is. Yeah, currently you're still confused about this connection. It's kind of like, well, let's wait and see. King of Swords. Okay, trying to make the best decisions what you can with what you have, trying to leave your emotions out of it. Let this person prove themselves over time. Okay, you're not going to prompt it. Your biggest thing is if they try to connect with you, are you going to have the strength to try? Again, it's conditional about how much more they try with you or not. The less they try or the more they act like you're something else that they have to deal with, the less inclined you are to see them. So, despite your hope being here, and that's admirable and that's lovely, you're losing emotional confidence for this person. Okay. I don't know. Anything else here, please? Anything else here, please, for Libra? Okay. And the distant horizon, yeah, it's that kind of watch, wait, and see. The more they give you, let me put it this way, the more they give you to work with, and in consideration of you and your wants and what it is that you might like in terms of your time and energy, the more likely you are to want to balance up with them with a whole heart, a sense of happiness, a lightness of being. Okay. But yeah, that advice is Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take a long time for this person to make their energy apparent. I know they have feelings for you, but they act like it's one more thing they have to deal with, and that's just not how you're supposed to treat feelings. So I'm guessing they don't really appreciate the emotionality you spent on them or the time you spent trying to bring something together with them that was amicable, friendly, hopeful, anything, you know? Sudden wealth, just a little FYI. Sudden wealth, as we were talking about, I had that feeling that for some of you, the wealth was in question. For some of you, you will experience possibly some increase of wealth, dividends, something like that. Interest, not quite sure where that's coming from. But also pay attention to the 7, or lucky 7, so 777. You reflected 7 a couple of times, okay? So the 7th might be important to some of you, also the 14th as well as the 21st. But yes, I can tell you this, the more this person expresses like you mean something to them and they're respectful of your time, energy, and efforts, the more you will reciprocate. If they don't, you're less inclined. Because in the future, I do see you talking yourself out of your feelings for this person. Because up here, you didn't question them. You knew you had them. It was just their involvement with you. And why were they connected to you at all? But in the future, you're going to be questioning those feelings very heavily if they can't balance with you in a fair way. Okay? You know, just understand that this person who represents that kind of self-satisfaction, I tend to be happy with myself or my own, blah, blah, blah. Energy is slow. Energy is slow. That's something you got to figure out if you have the strength to hold out for. But conclusions are within reach, so that tells me many of you have already been waiting for some kind of response or conclusion. There's that, again, I have to keep myself occupied. I have to keep myself occupied. Whether that's real or falsified, again, this person's not very good with quiet. At least not with you. Okay? At least not with you. They're not comfortable with silence. Not with you. And their energy's always so busy. It's almost like they're going, it's like an aversion, man. It's like an aversion for this person. They're so uncomfortable with their feelings. Okay. Anything else, please? Anything? Oh, yeah, incoming message. It looks like there's a conversation coming up. It does look like there's an upcoming conversation. And based on that, you will have a better idea of how to proceed, or if you want to at all. I know that you are inclined to try, because that's very much who you are. That's very much who you are. In case there was any confusion. Slow. So, again, you don't know if you have the strength to hold out to balance these particular scales anymore. Let me know if you're done with an Aquarius. Again, someone who's kind of emotionally detached. For some of you, not until after the new year. Yeah, they have a tendency to be reserved with you. Very much. Okay. For some of you, 4 is simply the answer. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. I know you want to try to balance the scales, honey, but there's no guarantee that they feel the same way, or that they even have the same sense of understanding what this connection means. You know. And you can't make somebody recognize or see something that they don't want to. And I think this person doesn't want to. They keep themselves busy on purpose. And I think I honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I believe your instinct or your inclination is correct. I sometimes wonder if they don't make themselves busy just as an excuse. I don't think it's about, I think this person's energy is just so uncomfortable with feelings. They're so uncomfortable with feelings. They're so uncomfortable with quiet. Despite the fact that there's a strong connection here. And still I have to insist though, it's not about you, that's them. If they really don't want something with you, then they shouldn't be trying to connect with you. Never mind disappoint you over and over again. Okay? If they're not equipped to handle your energy, reciprocate your energy, then they shouldn't be taking from it or trying to. For some of you, the 24th or 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Their vibrancy is here, but I think they're so used to being internalized and focusing on themselves. They really seem to seek to themselves first. They don't do a very good job of taking you into consideration, like I said. You know? Anyway. Anything else, please, for Libra? Cat, your intuition isn't completely wrong. It's not completely wrong. It's not completely wrong. Small feminine glasses. We got the palm hand. Someone's deeply religious. Goldfish. Somebody might have goldfish. We have half a handcuff. We're missing our pair. What is that? Somebody's got large eyes. We're very attracted to somebody's eyes. O-R. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag, Bull, sign of Taurus, Dragonfly, sign of Scorpio, the initial K. Three cats here. 3 cats. 3 cats. That's interesting. Somebody literally has 3 cats. Intuition. There might be more than 2 people. That would explain some of the busyness I'm seeing. Their energy is not just theirs to dedicate towards you, and their own kind of precious sense of protected vulnerability. So I said they're not comfortable around you in terms of expressing feelings or being quiet around you. It's just they're always, when you two actually get together. Horcrux, somebody's really into Harry Potter and or have very precious or talismans that mean a lot to the other person. Guitar, somebody's really into music. Perhaps you play the guitar, perhaps they do. Infinity loop, this has been going on a long time. That is correct. I will say this. The less enthusiasm this person shows to actually devoting some real time and attention to you, the less inclined you are to take a chance on them because you're already talking yourself out of feelings for this person. I know you're willing to try. You just don't know if they can say the same. Okay? All right. Libra. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.